What's going on, everybody? It is your boy, Matt Stingray. Thanks for checking in to the Rock the Watch channel. Guys, today we are going to take a look at a very cool offering from ZELOS. This is the ZELOS Horizons Field 39mm in moss with a moss green dial. But before we do that, quick wristwatch check. What am I rocking today? Today I am rocking my Seiko Sumo SPB 179 Ice Diver. This is a great watch, misaligned bezel and everything. Fantastic, Seiko, thank you. So let's get this bad boy over to the table and take a closer look at the ZELOS Horizons Field with a moss green dial. And let's rock this watch. All right, guys, so here it is, the ZELOS Horizons Field 39, the moss green colorway. And I just wanted to show you the box it comes in real quick. It's my understanding that they've gone over to a metal box now as I'm filming this in 2022, but you know, you get your pouch, you get the extra links, of course it comes with on the watch, get your warranty card, all that kind of stuff. If you've seen a ZELOS review, it's actually a real nice box, but I just wanted to show you that and let you know. I believe they've gone over completely to metal boxes now. So, but let's take a look at the watch here. This has a fantastic dial. Guys, the dial on this watch is everything. It's really awesome. As you can see, it's sandwich dial. Of course, this is ZELOS. Lume is great. Build quality is great. There's a couple things I would have changed on this, just aesthetic wise, but you know, QC stuff like that, it's pretty good. So let's get into the specs and features of this watch. This watch has a 39mm case diameter. It is 13.5mm thick to its boxed and domed sapphire crystal. It has a 44mm lug to lug and a 20mm lug width. It is powered by the Miyota 9039. It is, as stated before, boxed and domed sapphire crystal. It has 200 meters of water resistance. It has a 3 o'clock signed with the Z there, screw down crown, and it is made from entirely 316L stainless steel. As stated before, it does have a sandwich dial on it. Okay, the bracelet is 20mm, tapering down, very nice taper down to 18mm to its fully milled and adjustable. If you haven't seen the adjustable clasp here, they're pretty standard on all the ZELOS. Pull it in, you get actually quite a bit of adjustments, probably about a 1/4 inch. And then when you just push it in, it's very cool, but it's a kind of a generic. I think Christopher Ward uses the same one, either that or maybe they copied that off Christopher Ward or vice versa. I think that's the way it went, but it's a great clasp. Solid links, solid end links on this, held together with screw pins. It has quick release spring bars on the bottom there, quick release spring bars, which makes it very easy to remove the bracelet. I dig that. Only problem I found with that is with the quick release spring bars, they have to stay with the bracelet. So if you want to throw this like on a single pass NATO or a rubber strap, you'd actually have to have extra spring bars with it and throw those in there as a replacement. So it's kind of a trade-off. Yeah, you get to remove the bracelet real quick on the watches that come with these, but again, it is then becomes a pain installing new spring bars to run a NATO. And this being a field watch would be a perfect watch to run a NATO on, and the dial is just excellent on this thing. So speaking of the dial, let's take a look at that. Now this bad boy, the green on this, as you can see, the ZELOS at the 12, it says Horizons Field in the white and 200 meters in red. It has, again, stated the sandwich dial. It also has the 24-hour. So as it goes around to 12, you'll see on the chapter ring on the outside, or the minute track on the outside, it has, 13, 14, 15 has the 24-hour clock around there. Second hand, very cool with the red tip there on the end. Let's take a look at the back of the watch. It's got the the stainless steel screw down case back, says sapphire crystal. This watch is number 55 of 100, so only 100 of these were made. It says ZELOS Horizons Field 200 meter 316L stainless steel. This, guys, this is an awesome watch. I really dig rocking this watch. It's pretty cool. Couple of things though. One, and I know ZELOS has corrected this, but this it's finely milled. It's excellent, but the edges are very sharp on this clasp. Okay, very sharp. They have cleaned that up in generations since this, but it's really sharp on there. Not that big of a deal. You're not going to cut yourself type of sharp, but it's kind of annoying. It kind of attention to detail. And also, this being a field watch, okay? This class, to me, this is the standard class that comes on all their watches, all their divers, everything. They could have put a really nice, let's say, clasp that was half the size, like that. Almost like what Grand Seiko or some of the other watches do. I feel with the way this bracelet is made and the size of it and the thinness, they could have gone with a clasp half the size for this watch, and it would have been super cool. Other than that, man, I got no complaints. Just the finish on the clasp, and I think they could have made it cool. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's get a wrist shot and see what it looks like. Take off this Sumo. So being a field watch, right? It's very cool, 39, rocking it, and you come down and it's like, bang, big old diver's clasp. To me, if it had been half the size of the clasp, it would have been, it just would have seemed to, a little bit better for me. So let's get a loom shot and see what that looks like. All right, guys, so there it is. The standard, very awesome ZELOS loom. They are known for their loom, man. It's fantastic. I can't say anything more about it except it's great. So let's flip this camera around and go get the final thoughts. All right, guys, so there it is. The ZELOS Horizons Field 39 millimeter. Guys, what is your opinion of ZELOS? Do you like them? Not like them? Do you agree with what I said about this watch? I mean, it's great. It's fantastic build quality. It wears awesome. I stated in some of my earlier videos, my taste right now, I'm coming back down to the 39-40 range. I'm kind of floating in there. A lot of it depends on the watch, but I tend to, seem like I'm drifting towards the 39-40 instead of like the 40 to 44 range. It kind of seems like it's shifting down a little bit. And this watch, it's perfect for that, except for the big old huge diver's clasp on there. I don't know, I just had this feeling, being a field watch, the clasp should seem a little bit smaller on more of the dressier, like what Seiko has on more of the dressier ones, a little bit smaller. But yeah, other than that, it's a great watch, man. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think about ZELOS and about this watch down in the comments below. And guys, if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. And as always, rock that watch.